Okay, here's part two. Fran does everything so thorough, and I do everything so not thorough. So for the like-minded, I'm like the Cliff Notes version of Bren. Okay, here, what I do, rather than making my own formula, I'm constantly in search of an anti-frizz spray for my hair. Annie, I know. So I've always got multiples around just because I'm always in search of the ideal spray. So I just use it and spray my hair. This is a detangler. Most of them are detanglers that I use. So I'm going to take here, I'm going to put the, it's called lashing, I believe it's called lashing, on my combs. And I put the, not the cut tip in, I put the other tips in. Not sure why. Don't have to. Doesn't matter because you're going to be transferring them back and forth. So it doesn't matter what end you put in. And then I'm going to take my other combs. And when you've got shorter combs, like these are about 3 inches. Annie, I'm sorry, but not right now. You're going to have to keep it combing. Okay, if these were sharp, then you probably would comb away from you. So I'll do that. You need to comb down at somewhat of an angle when you're using shorter combs. And they make mini combs. I think they're Valkyries, mini combs. You need to keep them down at an angle because it's easy if you're going like this to pull it up off the combs. So keep it at somewhat of an angle. Then you go there, and then you have your little excess in the back. I don't pull it off my combs generally till I've more done, because lots of what happens is the stuff that's looking like it's garbage in your comb won't be garbage at all. It'll be just the, like I should spray it again. You can see, woo. It's the excess of the fiber just poofing back on itself. Does that make sense? Is that a technical term? Because you can see, look how short that looks. Well, it's not that short. So anyways, let's do this a few times. I don't know how long this video can go. So I'm just, now this was just 2 passes, and this is my hair picks. So there you go. But what it's looking like is like this is really short, but it's not. So I'm going to fluff this up a little bit. And here I'll see if I could do this with you seeing. Not sure you're me so. So now I'll hold this in my lap. Okay, I thought the brown fiber would show better, but I need a different background if it is. Now I'll pull this off of here. Let me see if I can get closer to you. Okay, that pretend it's between my legs still. And I'm pulling it onto my, oh, let's see, is there anything wide I could put behind me? Here, up in the air, there we go. Now I'm spinning it off my combs. Okay, I'll do this with white fiber next time. But there you go. That was just 2 passes with my, excuse me, with my hair picks. Not as good as my fine Valkyrie combs, but really nice. So these, I'll probably take these with me to Hawaii. And I can, you can see, maybe you can see, maybe you can't, as I pull, the staple length is showing its true colors as I pull out, but I didn't get enough anti-static type of stuff on there, so that's why it looks like it's a shorter fiber right now. But there you go. Let me see. So there I'm doing that off of my combs, and I just did 2 passes. If I did more, it would obviously be Well, I'll tell you, the reason why I only did 2 passes is because that was really nice fiber. If it was junkier fiber, then I would have done more passes. I'm going to keep doing this. The way I'm holding it is really odd. It's not a natural way. Let's see if I can show you. If I can move this without making y'all sick. This is my phone. And, okay, let's see. Is that, that isn't showing very good, and I apologize for that because I put something white behind me. Will that make it show better? Let's see. Okay, does that show better? Between my white arm. Okay, so you can see this is getting down to what looks like next to nothing on the combs, and the reason why is because it was good fiber, but also the garbage stayed on that last comb. I just didn't take it off. And let's see. The better the fiber, the less that'll be left on your combs. So here, that got a little bit too hard to pull off. And there you go. Let's see, is that junky? Yeah, see there, those are little bits. You could tell if you're losing too much good fiber by you take off what's in the back of your comb, and if it's a bunch of long bits, then draft more. Because you can draft, or when you draft off of combs too, what happens is it'll become compacted down and it won't want to draft. If you pick it up a little, and that's the advantage of longer teeth, it starts to draft out. But it's much easier to draft out. And if you're dizzing off of a carder or anything, you just kind of pick the teeth up, or a hackle, not a carder. If you're dizzing off a hackle, but see, now I'm pushing it too much. This was my junk thing, so I'm starting to get junk out. And that's because these are hair combs. But not bad, huh? So there you go. $5. I'm gonna put this in front of. It's pretty bad when you're this pale that fiber shows in front of your face. So there. So there you go. That's off of my hair combs. These were from Sally's Duct Tape Together from part 1. Okay, bye.